Oh man.
You killed the game with that one.
So I seen this clip, man, with Joy Taylor. She says that all men want her. She said she was at a party, and I guess the dude thought that she was flirting with her because she was talking to him or something. And he was like, "Let me go back over here to my girl for she think we talking." She got mad and said, "No, I'm not talking to her. I'm just talking to you. I'm not flirting with you." So here's the life lesson out of this for anybody that hears this. I'll let you answer this. In life, how long does the pretty privilege last for? A lot of times when girls think they're pretty, they can say and do anything and they get away with it because they're pretty. But from our life experience, how long do that last for? The pretty
Uh,
pass.
you got to look. I mean, I've seen older pretty women. You know what I mean? In the 60s are like gorgeous. You know what I mean? And my taste has matured. You know what I mean? As I'm older, you know what I mean? And older men, they still have an audience. But you,
So on the spectrum of 60-year-old
no,
and pretty, well, on the spectrum, what's that?
Like, you know what I mean? Like I say, Pam Grier is probably still, pretty woman. You know what I mean? She's a
like
older,
mid pretty or super pretty, mid.
No, I mean I'm not. I mean, not saying
pretty?
super pretty now. So pretty has guidelines, right? It might be a weight requirement or age requirement or things like that. Like now, your hair don't look like you used to. Your face don't look like it used to. It's not as symmetrical as it used to be. You lose that thing. Like some women might lose that at 32, depending on like what audience they like. If you're there, a very skinny woman, fair skin, you know what I mean. And sometimes that ages doesn't age as gracefully as some of the other women. So some women, as soon as they get out of their 20s and it's like that pretty period, they notice that goes away, or where they lose, gain a certain amount of weight, or things like that. They notice they don't have access to the things they once did. And I worked in healthcare, and seeing that reality, really,
all the time,
really hit people. Their choices aren't as broad as they used to be. You know what I mean? They used to have the pick of the litter. You know what I mean? Every time they go to the cafeteria, it's somebody like basically fighting to buy your lunch. And now you just kind of go in there and it's just like, oh.
Yeah, they want to get you condiments.
Yeah, exactly. You out to get or like.
Can I get some ketchup? You better get your own ketchup. I
mean, some women can walk around and act like their bags is too, oh my God, this is too heavy. Oh, you know what I mean? And 3 to 4 men will just kind of gravitate or run to help you and things like that. But this does run out. I don't want to put an age limit on it because some women are age.
No, it's not an age limit, but there is a time in life where life will revoke the privilege of you being pretty. That makes sense?
Oh, yeah.
For guys, too.
Oh,
you may be the king of the mountain, but life has a way of revoking that privilege. And now you go from being on top of the mountain, now you at the bottom with everybody else, you know?
When you can't just, you're a guy, you can't just smile and flex a muscle or smell good or have a nice suit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now you got to actually pay that tip or actually got to do certain things. When you used to tell a joke and everybody will laugh and they're like, yeah, sir, get back into the back of the line. But like, you know what I mean? Like it's and I in real life, I know I'm using celebrities. What's that? Angela Bassett. Is in the gym. She's still a very attractive woman. Even though she's a little older than what she used to be. And it's sad to see sometimes like, well, she's this age. Why can't I get the same thing? Well, you don't look like she looks. And I can say the same thing.
You actually can. They don't want to answer the question though. You actually can. You go to the gym, put the work in. But if you don't want to do that, stop complaining. You know, that's the thing. Why are you complaining if you don't want to do it? You know what I'm saying? So,
as a man.
Go ahead.
As a man, I'm sitting there like, why can't I get the respect that respect and privileges that Jeff Bezos get? Well, I ain't got Jeff Bezos money. I don't have Jeff Bezos accomplishments.
I can't look like The Rock.
Hey, exactly. You know what I mean?
Because I ain't taking. I'm not shooting up and in the gym.
I haven't lift a quarter of the amount of weight. I probably maybe 5%. of the ways he lived, the things he's done to maintain and have the things he has. So I understand why I don't have certain things.
And see, here's the thing too, right? In life, man or woman, this could be either or. DNA plays a part in this. Things you do, decision making plays a part in this. Can take it away. We've seen in real life, pretty girls, you get on drugs, privilege revoked. You mess around and get in a dating game, you're not committed. You have, kids, multiple kids. Depending on your DNA, privilege revoked. Some women can bounce back, some cannot. It's tough, you know what I'm saying? It's just how the life works. With dudes, you have too many kids. You know what I'm saying? While you're on top of the mountain, you think you're on top of the mountain. Your privilege is going to be revoked. Because you're going to be paying so much in child support, man, you won't even be able to breathe, and you probably going to have to pay for it, you know what I'm saying? So understand, man, when you have the privilege of, I guess, being handsome or being pretty, understand that life has a way of revoking that. One day, I mean, literally, you can be pretty one day, and the next day, you can be, at the bottom of the heap, you know what I'm saying? One day you ESPN top 10, the next you're on the bottom 25. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It can happen just like that. You know what I'm saying? So.
And exactly. And it's just the way that people move around you. You get accustomed to it. One of my friend girls made a post about like girls or people be drug fiends now and they still think they're pretty. Yeah, like that was high school. That was college. You know what I mean?
Now I was prom queen. Yeah, you ain't nothing but a prom fiend.
Exactly. I mean, but guess what? You still feel that way. Because you wake up every morning, you look at your hands and you walk around and you still feel that prestige on yourself.
Well, that's the thing. You feel, but what is it reality though?
Exactly. Yeah. So when people don't respond to you like that, they're so confident. You know what I mean? Hey, what's going on? Can I get a ride? And I was like, you act kind of scared. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You have no front teeth. You smell like a porta potty. Your holes got clothes in them. I mean, your clothes got holes in them. And but you still think of yourself as that prom king or that prom queen. And they approach you. Yeah. They approach you with that confidence of a prom queen.
There are regular girls, though. There are regular people who not on drugs, bro. They not on drugs.
Yeah.
They don't do any of that, and they still got their privilege revoked.
Oh, yeah.
They ain't do anything. Yeah. Just DNA. I mean, just DNA took over, I guess. I don't know. And get their privilege revoked. And ain't nothing you can do. I mean, you have to be able to understand. Understand that one day you have to be grateful for what you have, why you have it, because one day it could be gone the next. You know what I'm saying? So.
But that's not real important. I mean, it's just make things just a little bit 10%, 5% easier for some people. A free drink here and there. You don't have to
push it on social media like it is. That's what I'm saying. People living out, they push it on social media like it is.
I mean, or that can separate you from 5 likes or 10,000 views. Just how people perceive your aesthetic, how you look on.
Because how many girls did we hear growing up saying, I'm finna go out of town, I'm finna go to LA, I'm finna go to Atlanta, and then they went down there and realized that you can't compete. You think because you in the top in Little Rock, but when you go to Atlanta, you may be in the bottom 25. You know what I'm saying? You ain't at the top.
Yeah, the beauty standard is different in different places.
Yeah, man.
If there's more money, the standard is going to be higher. I mean, the competition is going to be worse. And then it's like, that doesn't make you, I mean, that's when the hard work comes in. That's when the character comes in. That's when the personality comes in. And this is just talking about superficial things and superficial advantages you have when you walk in a room. It won't heal you. It's just some kind of times rude awakening when you don't get that privilege. You know what I mean? It won't 100%. Kill you. You know what I mean? It just blows the ego.